Honorable Prime Minister Guyana, His Excellency Brigadier Mark Phillips, Honorable Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, Shri Bhupinder Yadav, Chairman, the Energy and Resources Institute, TERI, Shri Nitin Desai, Director General, TERI, Dr. Vibha Dhawan, Curator, World Sustainable Development Summit, Dr. Shelly Kedia, Shri Sunil Gupta, Secretary, Vice President, distinguished audience. My namaskar and warmest greetings to all. Greatly enthused to be with you all today at the 23rd edition of the World Sustainable Development Summit organized by TERI. I extend my gratitude to TERI for hosting this critical gathering, bringing together global leaders, experts, and stakeholders committed to the pursuit of sustainable development, contemporaneous global need. For the past 5 decades, TERI has contributed by providing transformational solutions through policy, research, technological innovation, and advocacy. अथर्ववेद का पृथ्वी सूक्त कहता है, पृथ्वी हमारी माता है, हम इसके पुत्र हैं. With that kind of thinking and emotion, one cannot think of exploitation of Mother Nature. Our world is facing unprecedented challenges that demand collaborative and innovative solutions. Climate change, biodiversity loss, and the depletion of natural resources are threatening the very foundations of our existence. The urgency of these challenges requires bold and decisive action, and forums like this provide a valuable, vital platform for collective dialogue and commitment. In a world interconnected like never before, we must recognize that the challenges we face know no borders. The impact of our actions reverberates across nations, affecting the most vulnerable communities and ecosystems. There can be no alternative to the formulation and adoption of people and nature-centric approaches. Global leadership must drive the mainstreaming of environmental protection and climate justice at all levels, embedding these principles in the very fabric of our societies. It is heartening to see India's leadership at the forefront of this global effort. The Indian government has demonstrated a steadfast commitment to sustainable development and environmental stewardship. From ambitious renewable energy targets to pioneering initiatives that balance economic growth and ecological preservation, India serves as a beacon of inspiration for nations around the world. One of the cornerstones of sustainable development is the transition to clean and renewable energy sources. Our commitment to renewable energy not only mitigates the impacts of climate change, but also opens avenues for economic growth, job creation, and technological innovation. India's commitment is evident not only in words, but in actions, with the implementation of policies that reflect a dedication to the principles we advocate. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, along with the leaders of Singapore, Bangladesh, Italy, the USA, Brazil, Argentina, Mauritius, and the UAE, launched the Global Biofuel Alliance on September 9, 2023 during G20 summit in New Delhi. This marks a significant step towards a more sustainable energy future. With India targeting to become carbon neutral by 2070 and expanding use of biofuel in its transport sector, this is a right initiative in the same direction. Electrical vehicles are receiving a boost like never before. Circular economy is being increasingly stressed on in the true spirit of sustainability. The integration of sustainability in our national planning, the allocation of budgets for green initiatives, and the launch of flagship schemes that prioritize environmental protection showcase India's leadership in embracing a holistic and inclusive approach to development. We find ourselves at a unique juncture. Our Amrit Kal is revealing itself to be the Gaurav Kal for all Indians. As we take pride in our epochal achievements, it is essential to reflect upon the remarkable transformation that Bharat has undergone in just a decade. From being labeled as one of the fragile five economies, we have emerged as the fifth largest global economy, with projections indicating that India is poised to become the third largest economy by 2030. This meteoric rise is a testament to the indomitable spirit of Indian people, the visionary leadership, and the collaborative efforts that have propelled us forward. The exponential growth we have experienced brings with it challenges, particularly in the realm of sustainability and environmental conservation. Our economic progress must be harmonized with a commitment to sustainable development, ensuring that we leave a legacy that our future generations can inherit with pride. Today, as we take rightful pride in our achievements, we must also acknowledge the looming threat of climate change and the draconian consequences for the global community at large it has. India, with its rich tradition of sustainable practices, can be a guiding light for the world in adopting eco-friendly and inclusive development models. Our cultural ethos of living in harmony with nature provides a foundation upon which we can build a sustainable future for all. True to this spirit, our focus has not only been on mainstreaming sustainability into governance at home, but also in steering the global commitments. Last year, the International Big Cat Alliance, IBCA, was launched by the Prime Minister for conserving global big cats, including tiger. Earlier, India had spearheaded the launch of the International Solar Alliance. A green credit initiative was launched by the Prime Minister on the sidelines of 28th session of the UN Climate Change Conference in Dubai last year to encourage voluntary environmental positive actions. India is home to 75 of the world's wetlands of international importance, with the second largest network of Ramsar sites in Asia. India's G20 presidency has given out a strong signal with its motto, Vasudev Kutumbakam, which translates to considering the world in the spirit of one earth, one family, one future. The New Delhi Declaration, adopted at the G20 summit, impactfully recognized the importance of collective action in tackling environmental challenges and climate change. India's G20 presidency even furthered cross-cutting themes of lifestyle for environment, which is visualized to be a lifestyle and behavior stimulating masses and mass movement. Life envisions mobilizing change at the individual level that holds the potential to trigger shifts at a wider scale with positive spillover effects. Our international friends would also agree that climate change has disproportionate impact on those who are most vulnerable, and hence climate justice needs to be the North Star. Leadership at all levels and spheres of society is a key factor for enabling that we work in a collective spirit towards integrating sustainable development and climate justice. The optimum utilization of natural resources should be a norm ingrained not only at a wider policy level but also within the conscience and consciousness of every individual. One's fiscal power should not determine the usage of such resources as water, petroleum, electricity. We must remember the words of Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. I quote, "The earth is enough for everyone's need, but not for everyone's greed," unquote. The challenges we face are daunting, but they are not insurmountable. By joining forces, embracing innovation, and fostering international cooperation, we can pave the way for a sustainable and secure future for all. Let this summit be a catalyst for action, inspiring us to redouble our efforts and work towards a world where the principles of sustainable development guide our every decision. I congratulate TERI on yet another edition of this summit, which continues to remain an important global platform to debate, discuss, and pave the way for just, equitable, and path-breaking solutions to protect planet Mother Earth. We need to act in togetherness and in concert for Mother Earth, not in the near future, not tomorrow, but today, right now. Thank you, and may our collective commitment to sustainability light the path towards a better and more secure future for generations to come. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.